Silent depression that every man goes through but don't speak about. Every young man, every man that goes through depression or has felt something form of the emotion of depression. I wouldn't even say depression, I would just say every man has felt and battled a silent battle that they don't speak about. And this is the reality of being a man. Every man has, we've been told, you don't cry, you don't show, cry and, suck it up. You're a man. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. You know what I mean? And it's a very toxic culture, if I were to say. I will say that, man, as a man, if you are going throughout this world and you have pent up emotions, you're dealing with shit, bro. And you're like, you know what? I can't cry. I can't show weakness because I'm a man. I can't go in within myself. I can't feel it because I'm a man. I got to make it happen. This is the one thing that's holding you back from actually creating the life you want for yourself. This is what's holding you back from actually connecting with the people around you and connecting with the version of yourself that's going to actually break through to the next level in your life. Now, I'm learning this and coming from a man who used to think like this. You know what I'm saying? You watch all the red pill content, you watch the Andrew Tate content. It's very easy to take that content and run with it and actually put yourself in a perception where you're not being a man. It's toxic masculinity and you're numbing the version of yourself that exists. All of us have masculine and feminine energies. Men just tend to have more dominant masculine energies and women tend to have more dominant feminine energies. This doesn't mean that you have to be so masculine all the time. You have to learn how to bask in your feminine energy. What do I mean by that? I'm not saying walk around this bitch wearing dresses and paint your face, gang. I'm saying you have to learn how to be carefree, not try to act all the time. Allow things to flow to you. That's what being your feminine energy is like. And then you need to know when to take action as a man. Set your foot down. Make some shit happen. Get off your ass. Make some money. Start a business. Fail. Go out in the cold, bro. Take cold showers. Go to the gym. And then sometimes read, journal, relax, take a nap. Bro, if you feel something, you feel a lot of pent emotion, go hit the gym. Fight. Get on the bag. If that doesn't work and you really feel something, cry, gang. But I'll be honest, I don't cry about nobody. I will cry by myself in my solitude, in my own space, when it feels necessary. Sometimes I feel like a bitch right now, but that's your trauma coming out. That's when you want to feel it. Like, you know what? Why do I feel like a bitch? Because I was told that if I cry, I'm weak. But why do I feel weak if I cry? Because I've seen that men don't cry. Why have you seen that men don't cry? What men have you not seen that cry? This guy, and it was my dad, and I look up to him, whatever it might be, or my mentor, whatever it might be. I'm telling you right now, when you cry, watch how you feel. How do you feel? It's like a release. It's like an energetic cleanse. It's like when you get out the shower. Listen to your spirit, bro. That's one thing I would tell you as a man. Listen to your spirit and get your head out of social media. There's nothing wrong allowing yourself to feel As a man, we all need guidance, man. We all have to have some form of vision, and we need guidance and direction. If we have that, we'll be successful. Because men, we don't have problem putting our heads down, not getting a haircut, not eating that much just to make some shit happen to get rich, bro. That's one thing we have in common, right? And as you start to step into your journey, you're going to notice that, man, you're going to have situations where shit don't make sense. You may not know how you're going to make money. You may not know how you're going to make it your next meal. You may not know how you're going to retire your parents, or how you're going to be able to start this business, or how you're going to get disciplined, how you're going to get in shape. But I promise you, it's so easy than you think. You already know how to do this shit. You already have the knowledge. You watching all these YouTube videos, watching all these TikToks, that's not going to help you. Hit the like, subscribe button, by the way, and comment down below what you think your purpose is if this video is resonating. But you watching all these videos are not going to help you get more motivated. Motivation is temporary, bro. You need purpose. You need purpose, bro. That's all it is. You need fucking purpose, bro. This is what I learned. When you lack purpose, you won't get shit done, bro. When you lack purpose, you're not getting anything done, because you literally will bask in the things that are numbing you because you lack purpose. Drinking, partying, women, smoking weed, anything that's helping you cope with you being a pussy, bro. And when I say that, you're not putting yourself out there. You're not trying to find out what your purpose is. You're not trying to be uncomfortable. You're not making yourself uncomfortable. And this is coming from me. I remember the KO that was uncomfortable, who knew that he was here for more, but was scared to step into it. Who was just numbing himself. Bro, smoking weed every day. Smoking weed every fucking day. Tell myself I'm gonna stop smoking weed. Still smoking. Not keeping the promises with myself. Not showing up for myself. I remember those times, bro. I remember that shit. It was like it was yesterday. Vaping. Tell myself I'm gonna stop vaping. Tell myself I'm gonna stop vaping because this vaping shit is low-key making me fuck on my health and it's not making me focus. Keep vaping. Keep vaping. Tell myself I'm gonna stop watching that, dirty site, and I kept watching, wasting my sexual life force energy. You know what I'm saying? And I remember being in that mind frame where I just felt so less of a man. I wasn't keeping my promise with myself. But I kept putting on this false narrative, telling myself all these lies like, man, it's not really harming you. If you do it in moderation, you'll be okay. It's not really that big of a deal. I was really just coping. Now, I'm not saying those things are bad, because necessarily nothing in this world is good or bad. It's all about perception. But at the end of the day, it's all about what you make it, because everything is moderation. I know we have an overindulgent personality, so I was overindulging, and it was fucking me up, bro. And I realized in order to become a very competent man, you have to let go of what's holding you back. You have to get out your comfort zone. You got to be uncomfortable, because we grow and we get better with pain, trauma, and adversity, bro. Men, my hand's ashy as hell. See? Bro, men get better in adversity, bro. I just learned this. All my wisdom, all my experience, this passion, this comes from experience. Heartbreaks, broke as fuck, dealing with addiction, dealing with bad habits, dealing with depression, dealing with overthinking, anxiety. Bro, always in my head, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, I've had moments, bro, I broke down crying. I've had moments where I felt like, man, it's just time I didn't think I was gonna get through, bro. I remember I was skinny as hell. I was so skinny. Got in the gym, got in shape, started making money, started creating content on social media, gaining a following, started finding my purpose, and it automatically added life to me, bro. I started eating more, getting in the gym more consistently. Then I got into boxing. I started learning how to fight, because I realized, bro, as a man, you need to check off all pillars. You got to be able to defend yourself, defend your family. You have to be a threat to society, but still don't. You should be able to have the ability to oppose a threat, but don't come off as a threat. You should be able to handle a situation without having to handle, and you should be able to think and move through this world rationally and not irrational. The world should be able to move you emotionally, because the most strongest men aren't moved emotionally. Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, if someone can call you a bitch ass nigga and that will get you to spiral off and put your hands on the ass and now you locked up, that's low-key making you not a real man, because a man shouldn't be swayed off no damn words in the grand scheme. It's easier said than done when somebody keep talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? But when you learn how to fight, it learns to control your emotions as well, bro. These different areas and altitudes of your life that will help you go somewhere. And this is why I do what I do. I'm a mentor. I help men, awaken men, step to the 2.0 version of themselves through different practices, different disciplines, whether that's the gym, helping you get a good gym routine, putting you on game with more attention, helping you do things like shadow work and healing to actually find the version of yourself that actually exists that's going to actually change your life. You know what I'm saying? So when you can allow yourself to step into your power, bro, you're going to see everything change for you, honestly. So this is why I always say, don't let nobody distract you. Don't let nobody throw you off, because when you can sit there and you can stand in your purpose, you can stand in your truth, you notice that everything will change for you, bro. And this is why I stopped. I literally I got in my own way. I literally stopped telling myself excuses, telling myself what I can and can't do. And I just allowed myself to step into my purpose, and everything changed for me, bro. I'm just grateful because God finally made a way. You know what I mean? And I didn't know what my purpose was, bro. That was the worst thing. Once I found out what my purpose was, bro, nothing else matters. When you know what your purpose is and you're stepping into it, nobody in the world can tell you. Nobody in the world can throw you off that. Nobody in the world can, you know what I'm saying? That's the best part, because you know who you are. You know what you're here to do. And this is what I'm here for, man. Like I said, if you guys do want some mentorship, or you want to hop on a one-on-one coaching call to see if I can give you some advice, comment down below purpose, or hit the link in my description and book a one-on-one coaching call. It's free. I'm not charging for it. I'm literally giving game. If you guys are someone that we are aligned with and you want to work with me long term, then we can talk about that. But other than that, man, you should understand who you are. You should know that you're here for something great, and get out of your own fucking way. Stop chasing these women. Stop scrolling all the damn time. Stop watching that dirty website. Stop smoking on that damn weed. Put down the fucking vape. Put down the weed. Put down the damn bottle. Take your hand off your meat and lock the fuck in, gang. Go, bro, just go 30 days or go a week, bro. I'm not saying that, like, do a Jurassic 360 tomorrow, gang. I'm literally just saying, bro, you have to start somewhere. This is literally coming from somebody, like I said, I have an overindulgent personality. I'm either all or nothing. So, I'll go cold turkey with shit. And even if it's uncomfortable, I have the vision. If I know where it's taking me, I know it's gonna be good for me. I find my motivations, bro, honestly. And this is what I'm here for. I've been through the struggle. If this relates to you, bro, you dealt with this shit, or you're currently getting out of it, or you're someone who's already past it, but you want somebody to help mentor you to the next level, come hit me up, bro. This is what I do, man. I help y'all get to the next level. This is what we do. I love it, Alchemist Gang. If this video did help, hit the like, subscribe button. I'll see you next video. Peace.